Hey there, friends and foes. Good morning, multiverse. It is Saturday morning, and this is Back of the Cereal Box coming to you live. I am your host, the prophet of pop culture, John Pica. You can call me Johnny. And this morning, we are basking in the Afterglow. Afterglow is a whole other thing. We are basking in the afterglow of the month of October and all of that means, and we're going to do that right now. All right, guys, I got a very special surprise for you guys, and I'm going to share it in just a minute. But first, we got to bring in our co-host and the co-host with the most, my broadcast partner for 10 years. It's been 3 weeks since I've seen you. The one, the only, the gorgeous, the talented, the mythical, legendary D. Barty. Good morning, D.
Good morning.
You look fabulous, as always.
Hey, I don't sound fabulous, but see.
No, you sound fine. You sound fine. You look great. You sound great. You are great.
Oh.
And and please welcome the queen of hopeful simplicity, the one, the only, Melissa Stetcher. Good morning, Melissa. Hey, Melissa.
Hey, Johnny.
Are you using your snowball this morning?
Yes.
Because we're getting some noise on your mic. It's like a little roar.
It's my personality.
It could be. It could be. That could be the truth.
Or the fan.
It's probably the fan.
Well, we're going to have a roar extra this morning because it's all the way over there, and I just tucked my legs up in the chair. So...
Please welcome our music minister, the boys of noise, the sultan of sound, Mr. Shawn Connors. How you doing, Shawn?
What's up, everybody? How you today? And I have to quit. I gotta know. It is November.
It is.
Where are you that you need a fan, Melissa?
Hey, I'm with Melissa. I use a fan all the time. I have to have the air moving.
No.
Mm-hmm.
It's 50 degrees here where I'm about to lose my mind.
Hey, it's 50 degrees here.
That's a you problem.
I still got a fan going.
Yeah, I still got the fan going. And I moved my desk, so now I'm right over the heating vent. So now the fan's up a little. All right. It's always going. It's always going. What is?
No, it's hoodie season.
No, I've got my scarf in case my shoulder gets cold.
Uh-huh.
So then I'm just like.
Your shoulder gets pulled. Wait, what? Yeah. What does that mean?
I have a jacket and a fan.
See, that's what, I have a scarf that I've made a pocket hole so I can put my arms in it. So then it's like a short jacket and the fan going.
All right, I got to play something for you guys. All right, so I got this last night as I'm sitting in the movie theater watching The Eternals. The Geek Gumshoe emails this to me, and it's still just on my phone. I'm going to play it, and hopefully you can hear it through the speakers. You ready? Did you hear that okay?
Very loudly.
What's that?
Very loud.
Oh, was it? Okay. Well, I'm sorry.
Do you feel better, though, that he sent it to you and it wasn't just you singing this time?
Please welcome our special guest this morning, a surprise guest. She is responsible for us calling ourselves Pocket Friends. She's kind of the second queen bee of Clubhouse. And in my heart, she's number one. Angel Love. How you doing, Angel? I caught her with the... Uh-oh. We got dueling mix tracks. We got dueling noise boards.
I'm fantastic.
And you're wearing your Monsters Inc. jammies, your onesie. That's phenomenal.
And she brought her bowl with a handle.
She did, the Deadpool bowl with a handle.
That's my girl.
So Angel, 30 seconds. Tell everybody who you are, what you do, and how you got wrangled into joining us this morning.
My name is Angel. I'm a curious idealist. I podcast and I do instructional design and hang out with Pocket Friends.
Mic drop.
I'm working on being more succinct in my verbiage.
And you do Smule singing videos, which are epic.
We don't talk about that.
We are now.
We're trying to get her to do song-alongs.
Yes, I know. What we did the perfect one for you this week, Angel Love.
I know. You know, it's funny. I messaged Melissa after I saw that one. I was like, Little Mermaid, I have to. How do I do this thing? And then she messaged me back.
Oh,
but it was on my birthday, and I got busy with birthday stuff.
Well, you know what? We can do it right now. I'll start. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm a girl who has everything? Melissa?
Look at this trove, treasure untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Angel?
Looking around here, you think. Sure. She's got everything. I can't really get into it if I don't have a fork, though.
D, do you know the rest? Everyone, I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's it's and what's it's galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20.
I got 220.
But what's the next thing?
But who cares? No big deal.
I want more. And I want to be where the people are.
Back to focus.
I want to be where For those of you who are just joining us wondering what is going on, we have no clue. We have thrown out the outline this morning. We are freestyling it. All I know is that D. Barty is here after a 3-week absence. That makes me super happy. Melissa is here. Shawn is here. And Angel Love is here. And we may have a couple of other guests joining us this morning if they come through. Now, we are called Back of the Cereal Box because mostly I am of an age where we didn't have iPhones or iPads at the breakfast table on Saturday morning. We were reading the back of the cereal box, and that was a portal for me into all of the cool geek pop culture stuff that I love today. And we've got a bunch of comments, guys. Willow Schuyler says, "Morning, my friends." She was invited to join us. Where are you, Willow?
What's up, Willow?
She's in bed with her husband. That's normally where she is for us.
I know.
Oh,
Harv Witt.
my God.
Harv Witt says, "Hi, Johnny. How's it going with you?" It's going great.
Hey, Willow. My daughter's in Canada right now.
Wait, how did she get in Canada?
Well, she flew.
But I thought the border was like closed.
No, they opened it back up. She left on, what day did she leave? Oh my gosh, I can't even think what day it is. Tuesday.
Hey, D.
Yeah.
How did she get to Canada?
She flew.
And boy, are her arms tired.
But
Angel, that was your
just
cue.
So you could hit the button.
Yeah. You know he did.
You really did.
Angel is the queen of bad jokes.
Yeah, she's pretty funny.
Looking.
So she left Tuesday. She comes back next Saturday. She's there for 10 days.
What is she doing in Canada?
She's visiting a friend.
Wait, she has friends in Canada?
Yeah.
That's a little bit. Are they pen pals that she's never met? Like internet friends that, hey, come to Canada, party with us.
No, she's actually been here. Her friend's been here. She came to stay with us for a couple of days because her parents came here. Believe it or not, they met in 2nd grade, I think, on a video game, little Star Stable horsey game. And they've been friends ever since.
That's awesome.
17 now.
That's adorable.
Fun story. My best friend, like for 20 years now, I call her my B word. She met her now husband gaming online and then moved to Canada right after they got married.
Yeah, Abby is so she loves people that don't live in the U.S. And I'm like, you are not going to stay in this country. I have a feeling you're going to marry somebody, and I'm going to have to go visit you overseas somewhere.
And wait, is Abby our anime fan?
No, that's Maddie.
Maddie.
Abby's the horsey girl.
Okay. Gotcha. There's 5 of them. It's hard to keep them straight. Anyway, Joe Dog McKeel says, good morning, all. And Harv Witt says, hi, Dee. Morning, Melissa. Hi, Shawn. How's it going with everyone? Good song.
Harv is on it this morning.
Well, singing the song again. So I got stuck in his head. Joe Dog McKeel says, I am in an Eeyore onesie and freezing. Wait a minute. How can you be freezing in a onesie? And I need pictures of this, Joe. Joe was the organizer of HoloCon, and he was a guest on the show last Saturday. So you saw Joe Dog. And hello, Joe, we need a picture. No pics. It didn't happen. And Harv Witt says, I also enjoyed reading the back of the cereal boxes as well as usually for the contest or whatever they were offering, and I enjoyed that myself. Absolutely. And you guys, you know what's on the back of this box of Fruit Loops that I have this morning? Because I have something special to show everyone this morning. 1 box equals 1 free book. So you buy, you take a pick, and you get a free book. And one of the free books is The Very Hungry Caterpillar. We got Dancing in the Wings, Berenstain Bears Go to School, Corduroy, and you guys, Angel. I know you love this. Llama Llama Red Pajamas. Are you a Llama Llama fan? You don't know what I'm talking about. I thought you had little ones.
Hey, but I'm a Corduroy fan myself. I grew up with Corduroy. I had the bear. No shame.
No shame here. I love teddy bears. Angel's being uncharacteristically quiet. I'm a little bit worried about her.
I tried to press a button, and apparently it didn't work. Can you pronounce the name of that bear book again for me?
It's Corduroy.
No, not that one. The what bears?
She wants you to say Berenstain Bears.
I said Berenstain Bears. Is it Berenstain? That's the debate, isn't it? Berenstain.
So my whole life, I always knew it as Berenstain. Can clearly see it, like in my memories of how it's spelled, but it's Berenstain. Berenstain,
yeah.
Which is wrong. There's a lot of conspiracy theories about parallel timelines involving Berenstain Bears.
From Southern culture, and it's Bernstein Bears.
Bernstein.
Mine's Bernstein. I'm with you, Shawn.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe it's a Southern thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that just means we're from the same timeline.
Yeah. I grew up with the Bernstein Bears. I didn't find out about Steins until I was over 21.
Drew Milden says, good morning, all. Drew, where are you?
What's up, Drew, man? What's up, man?
Drew,
Come
I
on,
sent
bro.
you the video link. Get up here, buddy. Drew, get up here. Willow says, where's Canada?
Hold on. Hey, Johnny, what's the book with the little ballerina girl? What's the name of that book?
That's Dancing in the Wings.
Yeah, I think that's my daughter's book right there.
Yeah, my little girl used to read that. That may have been what turned her on to dancing. All right, so I got something to show you guys. I got something to share with you. I don't know if this falls into new loot or what's happening in the rec room. You know what? I don't really know where we are right now. I'm going to run a commercial for comic books for kids. Let's do that.
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit cb4k.org.
All right, so Melissa just messaged me in the chat that we're at what's in your bowl, and kind of, Melissa, and this is why I'm a little bit, what's in your bowl? What's in the bowl? So for me this morning, it's Fruit Loops. Does anybody else have their cereal with them this morning? Shawn, I know you got coffee.
Yes.
What do you got, Melissa?
Is that a salad? What the hell?
So,
Hold on. Technically, s'mores, if you pour milk on it, that's cereal.
Well, that's s'mores cereal.
Oh, okay.
Let's look at that. That's in the bag. That's
Nice.
That's some good stuff right there.
is that what's in your bowl?
Huh.
Nice.
Oh, she did not come to play.
So I wasn't sure if it would be okay to bring a bag cereal to back of
Absolutely.
the cereal box, but it's really good, so I went for it.
That
You know
is
what?
controversy
I've
in
been
my house,
cereal,
though.
so you're good.
Yeah, but that is controversy in my house. My kids they have a bagism. If it's not in the box, they don't want to eat it.
Bagism.
But me being the father that I am, knows how to save the box and take the cereal out the bag and put it in the box and shake it up. And don't nobody know.
I mean,
the
they
damn
know
difference.
they know that there's a bag inside of the box, right?
That's right.
Right.
That's right. Bagism. I love it. And DBRT completely rejects the theme of the show altogether, so she doesn't have either. Melissa, what do you got?
I have a whole tray of Chex Mix.
Ooh.
Hey, it's technically Chex is cereal.
It's right. Oh, I love Chex Mix so much. I hate you so much right now.
Is it homemade or did you buy it out of the bag?
It's homemade. So I had Chex Mix. I had all 3 flavors mixed in one of my containers. And then because I'm raising an organizer, he automatically opens all the boxes. So now I have like 2 boxes of Honey Nut Cheerios open when I got home from the store the other day because I bought for like the next 2 months. And I'm like, okay, well, let's make Chex Mix. So we emptied the one container, made Chex Mix. And now we have 2 containers of Honey Nut Cheerios.
That's pretty awesome. So Joe Dog McKeel says, at least the bagged cereal has a Ziploc closure.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Could anyone from Ziploc contact the major cereal manufacturers? Someone, please.
So funny story. It does have this super convenient Ziploc closure, but when I was opening the bag, I still accidentally ripped it.
That's why we love you.
I need a container stat.
I've got Fruit Loops, and I've got Fruit Loops for a very specific reason. So
you are one?
Something like that.
I was about to say that.
I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try something brand new this morning. Drew Milden, this is just for you.
Down in my face.
We got the Fruit Loops. There's one. 2. We'll do a few.
But see, now I cannot see Johnny and Fruit Loops and unsee the picture of D eating them out of his head.
I love Fruit Loops.
Now wait,
I can't unsee that.
wait. This is special. So after you eat Fruit Loops, you need to floss. But I'm going to do it a little bit different way.
I feel like this is about to get gross.
Right?
And not here.
No.
We're gonna ball it up because I've eaten the Fruit Loops. All right. You ready for this? In the stomach.
Whoa.
Oh my God. Okay.
Is that how you make Christmas garland? So weird.
Try that trick at home. Wow, that worked out really well.
How did you do that?
Oh, so I have so many questions.
It's magic.
So many questions. What just happened?
Maybe don't try that trick at home if you have kids that are watching.
Can you show me what you ate
Because
last
my
night?
son would eat the whole thing of dental floss and then be like, how come it didn't work?
I want to know what was for lunch yesterday.
Right?
No, you don't.
What's going
Oh,
out on that thing next?
No, so that is a new piece that I've been working on for the brand new upcoming Saturday morning Super Saturday Matinee Magic Show.
Nice.
So yeah, that's good. So anyway, I put the almond milk in the Fruit Loops and I found plastic bowls at Walmart. I'm gonna go buy them today. I'm so excited.
Oh, you're so kind of you, John.
Why wouldn't you go with something multi-purpose, like a bowl that has a handle that you could also use for coffee?
Oh, she dropped it.
That's my girl.
Yeah.
Because I don't drink coffee.
Or tea, or really any liquid substance would work in this container.
Soup.
I don't drink tea.
Soup?
Soup would.
You
soup
know
would-
Ramen noodles.
For the first time, I tried Chick-fil-A coffee yesterday. Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Really?
So, yeah, it's so good. And I'm very particular about my coffee. Chick-fil-A.
Huh?
I don't think they can do anything wrong.
I
No.
thought of you, G, when I was making mid-month my newsletter that goes out is always like a little bit of fun or a printable. So I made a Thanksgiving bingo card this year because, well, why not? And I thought of you as I added someone that loves pumpkin flavor. And I was like, oh, D would mark that box.
I do, but I'm very particular about that as well. Like I actually don't like Starbucks pumpkin spice. It's too sweet. But now I do like Dunkin' Donuts, believe it or not. But I only like Coffee Mate pumpkin spice creamer. That's it. Don't like any other brand.
I like Coffee Mate's peppermint mocha.
Ew.
I see, D, when I'm talking comic books and you're like, that's how I feel right now. I feel like everything was just. I love it.
As I sip my McDonald's coffee.
Get it?
Well,
Coffee too.
speaking of which, it is time for new loot because Angel Love, our very special guest, brought it this morning because she's got a brand new. What is it? The P4?
No.
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 All right.
This is-
I'm just gonna let you and Shawn talk about this as I
don't know
chow
if
on
I'm
some-
more excited than she is. I'm sitting here like a little kid, like, yeah, talk about it.
Don't you go first because it's running out of time.
So I won from a Poddex giveaway a Tascam Mixcast 4. It's like a $600 piece of equipment, which I would never be able to buy myself because I'd never be able to justify the cost. And it is so amazing. It's awesome. I love it. It's got buttons. It's got knobs. It's got little sliders. It's got a bunch of inputs. It's got like all the things. And it comes with its own podcast editing software that is designed for podcast editing that works specifically with the Tascam Mixcast 4. They are not paying me, but if they'd like to, I will happily continue to talk about how wonderful they are.
So, but we've got dueling sounds between you and Shawn.
Oh, no, we ain't dueling. We're playing.
No, now I can speak to Angel's button pushings. If she's playing, it would be a lot more buttons happening. This is just saying.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Waiting.
Bring him back on.
Oh, he's doing it. He doesn't want to. Come here.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful art. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lovely. Everyone's so
This
lovely.
is the let's get together and be creative. Buttons. And I think that's why I love her. Buttons. All right, Shawn, show us your goods.
Up. They're pretty
That's
colors.
the fact.
Jack.
No, we've been going back and forth all day. I got plenty.
So what other loot we got?
My turn. No. D, you go, D.
I got one more.
Oh, she's coming with it.
Okay, well, this one isn't as extravagant as the Mixcast 4, but something I got for my birthday, which is really cool. I've never had an advent calendar, and typically I do not want to talk about Christmas until Thanksgiving's happened because Thanksgiving is very important, because gratitude is super important, and I love turkey. So, but that being said, I got my very first advent calendar. It is Friends themed and has, so funny story. It had all these little Friends gifts inside of it, but the curiosity got the better of me, and my husband let me go ahead and open all of them and picked out a new Friends related advent calendar for me to use in December. So I have a whole bunch of little Friends goodies. There's like little Friends postcards and a little door hanger, a bookmark, like all kinds of cool little Friends stationery type things, which make me super happy.
So, Angel Love, does that mean that since you emptied out the advent calendar ahead of time, are you the kind of person that reads the last chapter of a book first to see how it ends?
I'll say not usually.
Song along Saturday, here we go. So no one told you it was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you're broke. Your love life's COA.
You're off, John.
It's like you're always stuck in second gear. Well, I can't hear what he's playing. Week, your month.
La 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 la.
I'll be there for you, everybody. I'll be there for you.
All right, let's stop for the copyright police find us.
Yeah, we'll get in trouble. Andrew Milden
It's
says,
fun to always trouble too.
I know you get me so much trouble. Actually, we have never been copyright struck down.
Bang on that wood.
Smoted.
But our other shows on our network have been.
Smite. I have been smited before.
I know you have. Andrew Milden says, I was robbed, Angel Love.
Sorry?
And Joe Dog McKeel is off to Krispy Kreme.
Nice.
Oh.
I want to glaze one with the normal cream on the end, please. Thanks, Joe.
I want a bacon maple glazed donut. Have you guys ever had those?
You need to come down here to Duck Donuts then.
Duck donuts?
Duck Donuts. Like Canadian bacon like this on top of it.
Oh.
With maple.
Is it made of duck? Is it like duck bacon? I don't understand.
No, it started in this town of Duck, North Carolina.
Okay. Starting to come together.
All right, Shawn. I know
I was hoping
you have a hard stop. You got to jump in a minute.
I
So,
do.
because you're being a good dad, and what did you do? You rented out the whole roller rink?
Yeah, my kid's about to have a roller skating party for my son's 11th birthday.
That's pretty awesome.
Yay.
So you got some new loot to share with us before you jump?
Yes, I do. I have the best loot ever. So yeah, it's a lot of holidays in Halloween. I mean in October. But one of the best holidays is September. And that's when all the new tech is released. That's when you get your new iPhone. That's when you get your new lineups for all the stuff that everybody wants for Christmas, right? That's when all the new video game systems, anything that's going to be announced, is announced during October. And so we call it Techtober. So it usually, for me, being a tech guy, October is upgrade season. And I've been heartbroken by a lot of near misses, but the team has finally brought one home. And yeah.
The Google Pixel 6.
It is a glorious device. It is so glorious.
Now, what makes it better than an iPhone?
Go to my Instagram. Well, I'm better at home. Now, everybody to each is to own. The iPhone is a great device for people who like to work in that manner. Slight shade. But I'm a creative. I like Google. I like Android. Google sucked me in many, many years ago. I've had almost every Google device since the G1 flip phone with the keyboard. I've had almost every Nexus, and I've had just about every single major Pixel release in the last 6 or 7 years. So this just works for me, and it's clean, it's efficient. I like it.
So can I ask a question?
Sure.
And not that one. That wasn't the question. So what makes it? Because I've been Android for a long time. I started with iPhone and then I switched gears because I didn't like early on how you couldn't customize anything. So what separates that from something like a Samsung Galaxy Note?
Skin. So the Pixel is raw Android the way Google intends it. Samsung takes that same Google experience and then throws their Samsung magic on top of it and a Samsunginess on top of it. And sometimes that keeps you from being able to. It can be because they force you to work in. That's one reason I don't really rock with Apple products as far as software. Don't get me wrong. Apple has exquisite hardware. The hardware is awesome, but their software sometimes forces you to work in one way.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I mean, that's what pulled me away from that, away from Apple in the beginning. But I haven't found something that I like as much as the S Pen when it comes to a phone.
Right. And see, but that's what I'm talking about. So it's a good thing or a bad thing. You like the S Pen, but you like the S Pen because how the S Pen works on top of Google. Samsung had to add that into, and sometimes, yes, they're giving you software that works, but some of that other software is bloatware and it slows you down. Like they're incredible devices and they're optimized to work that way. But I would love to see a Samsung S21 Ultra running vanilla Android without a whole bunch of other software holding it down. Oh, it's probably screaming, blazing. But they hold it down a little bit because all that extra software. So I like the raw Android experience. And I'm a fan of machine learning and AI and all that good stuff. So,
DBRT, how do you feel about this topic? What are your thoughts on the Android versus iPhone?
Oh, I'm Android all the way. Always have been.
And D, you got to see this camera. D, please go to my very last picture I took on my Instagram. As a photographer, you got to see this camera. You got to see it's the best. So now they have a bigger sensor. They can actually get real bokeh. And then on top of that, they still have their computational photography software running on top of it. Gorgeous pictures. Incredible. I took it with Walmart lighting. It's dope.
I'm gonna have to just accept that you have gone over to the dark side, Shawn, and I'm going to live life happy with my iPhone 12 Pro Max.
Hey, I ain't gonna hate if you that's the best phone you have is the phone in your pocket.
There you go. There you go. That's the quote of the day. And Shawn Milden says, "This is my type of nerd alert." He's a tech guy too.
Oh, true.
He should have been here. So,
he's got the link. He said he would join us this morning. I don't know what he's doing, just typing on the keyboard. Drew, come on, join us. Especially Shawn, I know you got to leave. I don't want to keep you.
But before I go, I can't say everything. Even though the contract has been signed, I'm celebrating too because I signed as an exclusive content creator for a major heart and cardiac related website, and more announcements coming soon. But yeah, I'm doing that. So shout out to LVAD Talk and shout out to my boy Heart of a Giant. Check his foundation out. He helps people dealing with LVADs and transplant. And with that said, I'm out of here.
Go have fun with the kiddos.
We out.
Aww.
All right, now that he's out of the room,
I'm gonna
we
have
can
to
talk
message
about
him.
No, that's awesome. That is so awesome. So we've had a lot of wins among our team this week. So if you guys haven't heard, I'm just going to share this. So last Friday, finally released the League of Impossibilists web comic in ebook form. It will be coming in print in a couple of weeks, but right now it's just ebook on Amazon and Comixology. Well, Angel, hold the applause, because Sunday morning we're driving back from HalloCon. It released Friday. We're driving back from HalloCon, and lo and behold, it had hit #1 in new releases. And 6 days later, it's still there. Boom! I don't know how that happened. I can't believe it. It's unbelievable to me. I never would have thought in a million years that I would be a #1 new release bestseller on Amazon. How crazy is that? This was a project that we just kind of did, saying, okay, we should do this. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. And we really didn't have a plan. The artist, Doug Aller, who did the pencil work, he would just draw pages with a loose story maybe in his mind, send them to me to finish with ink. And he just said, yeah, just put them in whatever order makes sense and write the story based on what I sent you. And that's what I did. And 32 glorious pages later, issue 1 is out and available. Amazon, Barnes & Noble. I think it's on Comixology now, but regardless, on Amazon, it is a #1 new release bestseller. So haters, I got 2 words for you, and I can't say them on the air, but yes. Yes.
Well, remember me when they start making movies. Put that in your contract.
All right, you've got the right of first refusal already. Angel Love, do you want to be in the movies?
Sure.
Are you a wannabe movie star?
Sure, why not?
What's your favorite movie?
Oh gosh. I have too many. I love a lot of movies. Primarily in the comedy genre of things. It's hard to pick.
I just dropped something.
Was it a mic? Uh-oh.
Even the little militia.
No, it was my new loot. It was my new loot. So I got to show this to you guys. My new loot this week, I got two things. Halloween fanatics are going to love this. I picked this up in, of all places, a truck stop. It's a
Not
shot.
HoloCon.
No. But on the way back from HoloCon, it's a shot glass with the skulls of my enemy adorning it.
Hey,
Now,
speaking of Halloween, weren't you supposed to be a guest at my Halloween party?
I also got this.
Just breezing right
I
past
remember him
it.
saying that, Dee.
John.
This kryptonite bullet. This kryptonite bullet, which was custom made, it's a necklace pendant. So I'll be
It looks
wearing
like
that.
yellow.
Well, it does, but it's kryptonite, and it was custom made for me and Brian K. Morris, and that's pretty awesome.
It's really cool.
So D. Barty, I am always prepared to kill Dean Cain whenever we see him.
She won't come back then.
Oh, he might be like, oh God, put me out of my misery. My stalker is here. My stalker, my stalker. Wherever I go, she's gonna go. My stalker. So, okay. Let's talk about Halloween memories. D. Barty, you know why I did not make your party.
I don't remember.
So that was October 23rd. It was a Saturday night. I had got...
Never mind, I remember.
Yeah, I had gotten hit hard with a sinus infection. We went live that morning, and I was talking about, how I was feeling horrible. And I literally, that afternoon, I laid down in the bed and fell into a coma for 2 days. Now, I was supposed to do a show that night at the Haunted Tavern, my Haunted Magic show. But there was a little mix-up with the liquor license, and the shows got canceled for Saturday and Sunday, which worked out perfectly because I needed the rest. I had intended to get up, get dressed, get in costume, and then go to D. Barty's party, and I never woke up.
Look, you probably would have freaked out. There was probably over 100 people here. And
I would have loved that.
Oh my gosh. So we did the Haunted Woods, and you know us. You know we don't do anything small.
No, you do not.
We had to people had to sign waivers to even go in there because it was so big and so, rough terrain and all.
And there could be real psychopaths with chainsaws back in those woods.
Well, there was. Real chainsaws. No chain on it, but a real chainsaw.
Angel is just hiding her face in her hands.
I love Halloween.
Yes.
Because Dee's just so casual. You're like, there could be real psychopaths. She's like, there was.
Hey, party at
No
D. Barty's.
hesitation at all.
Hey, look, we got this great...
One of my favorite shows is you.
Oh, hey,
Remember?
Pedro.
Psychopath.
Pedro says, great to see the crew this morning. You all rock. Thank you, Pedro. Ted Davies says, good morning. Cindy Kep says, woo! And Glenn Fleming says, Americans never cease to amaze me with breakfast. 2 slices of toast and a cup of tea, and I'm done.
I have chai tea. Does that count?
No.
I drink coffee. That's it.
Well, with the exception of D. Barty, in my house, breakfast is a celebration of a new day.
I like breakfast. I don't like breakfast food.
You got to have fun with breakfast.
I don't like it.
Well, just eat what you want, but eat what you love for breakfast. That's what it is. And
I'm even hungry until lunchtime.
And Angel Love is eating s'mores for breakfast, and I love it. Wearing her Monsters Inc. onesie, that's phenomenal. She is celebrating this Saturday morning. I love it. And she's so into it, she's speechless. Look at this. She's building the s'more in front of you. Now I've got to ask the question.
You can't get that on regular TV.
No, you can't. No, you can't. That's compelling, engaging stuff right there. Now I gotta know, Angel. Does the chocolate taste like real chocolate though, or is it that chemical crunchy chocolate?
It tastes like Cocoa Puffs.
Ooh. But with marshmallows and Golden Grams.
Well, they're kind of like Golden Grams, but they're like super sugary, cinnamony, like tiny graham crackers.
Excellent.
That was a really weird pause.
I was just giving you space, waiting for the next thing to happen.
This is what's gonna happen. Watch out, she's gonna start screwing with her face next, then she'll be like an animal, and then bright lights. And no, that's not a challenge, Angel. Don't do it.
Why would you say something like that?
Because I love you. See?
I don't understand.
This is why we get. This is why we work. Because I'm like okay, let's go. And she's like a dancing banana.
This is what happens when you don't have a plan. You get Angel as a banana.
Uh-huh.
Angel, I'm going to need you to animate this entire episode later on.
Don't encourage her, Johnny. She's got stuff to do.
Oh, my God. That's pretty awesome.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I want to see. You know what? I just want DBRT animated.
Why don't you hang on? We can try. Let's experiment. Johnny, you leave the room, and I bet you she's got a little more energy. Oh, bazinga! See, I'm sorry. I'll just go.
So, unfortunately, Melissa has had to drop off, and
No.
All right, Melissa, what did you do for Halloween?
So this is the first time in my child's life I haven't had them. So I drank and watched movies.
Yep. What did you watch?
We started Catch Me If You Can.
Started, but you didn't finish it.
No.
That's long.
But I did finish The Alcohol in My Cup multiple times.
I like that movie.
Hang on, I gotta get rid of this.
All right, so DBRT,
Thank you.
you did the Halloween party on the 23rd, but what did you actually do on Halloween?
We went trick-or-treating. Duh.
And what was the best costume of the Barty clan?
Probably Maddie, who's 13, and all her little girlfriends and one dude all dressed up as Monster High dogs. It was fantastic.
You know what? Okay, so I have a little confession to make. My daughter loved Monster High dolls. And she had a really cool collection of them. And then she got to be that age and decided to get rid of them all. And of all of the toys she got rid of, that was the one line of toys I was kind of like a little bit heartbroken about. Because they were so, she was so invested into them. They were cool and, you know, a little bit geeky, you know, her version of action figures. And so I was a little bit sad that she got rid of her Monster High dolls.
Maddie loved them as well, but she gave all of them to Izzy. And so I was really, we still have them all. So
Really? They're not missing heads or limbs?
Mm-mm. I'll line them up and show you next week. Like,
wait, is this the thing where girls just in general take better care of their toys than boys do?
Yes.
Because you know, you've bought something brand new for Nathan, and 30 seconds later, it's broken. How many times does that happen?
Mostly because he gives it to the dog and she chews it up.
Yeah, exactly. Izzy would never give a Monster High doll to the dog.
No way. No way. No, speaking of Nathan, what's really funny is that so she would go in there and she would like put them all in her Barbie house and she would have them like all set up and all cute and whatever. And he would go in there with his dinosaur and he'd be like, attack, roar, and like tear it all down, and she would be heartbroken. It was really kind of funny.
We need to capture that on video.
We don't do anymore. I mean,
oh, I think he can be inspired.
Yeah, he probably can.
Yeah. Yeah. Angel Love, what was your favorite toy as a child?
I had an answer ready to tell you about Halloween.
Tell us about Halloween, and then we'll talk about toys.
Okay. So for Halloween this year, we went out to some campgrounds where my dad had his camper set up. We rented a cabin over there, and my son got to trick or treat in campgrounds, like camper to camper trick or treating.
That's
cool. He had a giant
Oh.
bag of candy when he was done. And he had probably one of the coolest costumes. On like America's Got Talent, they have those things where they turn off the lights and the people have like the glow suits on with like the line.
Yeah.
Well, he had one of those with glowing gloves and a mask that glows, and he got to walk around. And
I actually saw them in concert when I was in New York. It was really cool.
Did you? That's really cool. I have a video that I posted on TikTok of him when he first put it on, and like you can see him, and he like looks down and he starts moving his hips to the music. I've like turned down for what? It was hilarious.
That's phenomenal.
I actually did see a kid in one of those costumes when we were trick or treating, and he was far away, so all you could see was like the stick figure. It was really neat.
That's phenomenal. So for Halloween, I did a ghost tour. Shocking. Yes, I know. It was completely shocked. To take a ghost tour on Halloween was pretty cool. Because I went all out this year. Because last Halloween, I was in the hospital. D-Barty, you remember this. This was before I knew Melissa and Angel. Yeah. I was in the hospital last Halloween with complications from COVID-19. On oxygen.
Show for almost a year.
Yeah.
Because we started right after you got out.
I know. It will be 1 year, December 4th is the 1 year episode. We're going to talk about that in just a minute before we leave. But
that's 18th birthday.
You always have some kind of special occasion on our milestones. What's going on?
Don't be mad that she has a life.
It's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy. Anyway, so I took a ghost tour out Halloween night in Nashville, and I did up the whole thing because I missed it last year, missed Halloween completely. So I did the skull makeup and and I had my whole shaman character from the League of Impossibilists. For those of you who don't remember, the League of Impossibilists cover is this. This is the shaman over here. I did the whole cover. But I also did this skull makeup underneath the glasses and the hat. And I, doing the whole Papa Shango kind of thing. And it was epic. It was awesome. And I got to enjoy a super spooky Halloween with a ghost named Mary. Oh my God. We've got 8 minutes left. And look who just popped in. It's Drew Milden. Drew versus the world. Where you been, Drew?
Hey, everybody. You doing good? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you just fine. You've been watching and commenting, but
So, I've been on Supreme Dad Duty as part of the Drew versus the World community. One of the community members, the job is to raise the children, and I have taken on that responsibility as of today. So the young one is here. You know what? Want to know what's in his bowl? Eggs is in his bowl. He's also, what is he doing? He's having a little pancake dinner. I mean breakfast.
Where are you at?
Yeah, we're in Alaska.
Wait, no, you're not. You're in Charlotte.
Yeah, I'm. It was one of these things called a joke, Johnny.
Yeah.
Also, I'm going to go through all the segments. Okay, that was what's in your bowl. Now, new loot. Okay, so new loot from the Drew versus the World community. I had on a great guest. Omar Thompson and his compadre, I forgot his name, William Evans, and they created this book called Black Nerd Problems. Now, if you're blurred in the community, you understand Black Nerd Problems, Instagram, their Twitter, they're a reputable site for the culture, we call it. They created a bunch of essays here that demonstrate their comic brilliance as well as their comic knowledge. So please, tap into this. It's about, it's about over 250 pages. I haven't cracked this open yet, but that's a job. It came signed because they were on the podcast, but listen to Drew vs. the World podcast, Black Nerd Problems versus the World, and you'll learn a little bit more about them, and also purchase the book, Black Nerd Problems. This is my new loot, Johnny. Back to you, Johnny.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. Well, you're just in time, Drew, for our final segment of the show. It's time for Super Fight. This is a brand new segment, and I just dropped the box. Dang it.
That's what she said.
Well, here, I can do this. Super Fight. So, in our last round, we had a wizard in a hot air balloon armed with nunchucks versus the Kardashians taking selfies pretending they were invisible or believing they were invisible. The wizard with the nunchucks obviously won. Wait, where did Dee go? Dee signed out just as we were about to draw another opponent. She was the one who campaigned for the wizard to win. All right, here she is again. She keeps dropping off. It must be that Android phone. All right. So the next, I'm drawing.
My sound keeps doing something wonky, so I'm having to leave and come back.
I know, it's that Android phone.
Don't
and the other card.
I mean, that Android phone can go somewhere else, okay? What you think about that? Shut up.
I've drawn another card.
She's about to cut you, Johnny.
And Dee just won. Check this out.
D. Barty, I've drawn another card. Pick a celebrity.
Me?
Anyone. Name a celebrity. The Rock. Okay.
I thought she meant like her, like she's the celebrity she's picking.
No. This is this is the matchup. All right, and then I've drawn an attribute card. So we've got The Rock has tiny T-Rex arms.
Ooh.
And let's draw another
changes everything.
Attribute. And literally wearing his heart on his sleeve versus a wizard with nunchucks in a hot air balloon. So who wins? The Rock with tiny T-Rex arms wearing his heart literally on the outside on his sleeve, or the wizard in the hot air balloon with nunchucks? I think I know the answer, but I'm going to pass it over to you guys.
The Rock, obviously. He wins on everything.
Clearly The Rock.
He would find some way to make a movie with that wizard and befriend him, and then they will come, close friends, and they'll go out to dinner, and he'll just put poison in wizard's drink. Boom. Done, wizard.
That heart, it's not going to fit on his tiny T-Rex arm on his sleeve. And so the wizard is going to be like, your heart is so big, I have to help you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and see here, I'm like, that heart would fall off his arm, and then he'd step on it because he's so big and wouldn't notice it.
And kill himself, right?
Yeah. But then T-Rex arms he has tiny T-Rex arm, doesn't mean his shoulders are small. So
or his hands. Maybe he's got tiny T-Rex arms, but like a giant hand holding his heart with the sleeve. I don't know.
You know what that means, Johnny? Giant hands means giant
big
socks.
Gloves.
Giant socks.
I don't know. I'm still thinking the wizard. Because so if his heart's on the outside, Quentin Crow will be like, yes, roadkill.
Yeah. The wizard has nunchucks, magic nunchucks, and he's got his heart on the outside of his sleeve. Boom, dead.
Have we
said he doesn't need the heart.
Exactly.
And The Rock still has his legs too.
Exactly.
Wait, are you saying he doesn't need a heart to live?
I don't think so. He's The Rock.
Maybe his heart is super strong and it's got like its own protective shell.
You think he's not buying a protector for his heart if it's on his sleeves?
I mean, he's got the money.
He's got the money. Adamantium. If we're gonna go this, look,
this is what I'm saying, D.
He brought adamantium, cover for his heart. Now, what's that wizard gonna do? Magic nunchucks? We didn't talk how magical the nunchucks are. Are they, semi-magical? Are they Harry Potter magical? Does he have to say a, incantation before the magic is actually inactive in the nunchucks? Then the Rock just pile drives him before he even says that.
He's in a hot air balloon.
He's in a hot air balloon, and the Rock can't pile drive anything. He's got little tiny T-Rex arms.
Just because you have tiny arms,
he can't reach anything.
Isn't the T-Rex the most dangerous dinosaur of all time?
Well, because of his speed and his big teeth. But
let's get into it.
And he's big, but he can't claw anything. He can't grab anything. He can't even reach his own
You said he has tiny
trunk.
T-Rex arms. You didn't say his whole body was turned into the body of a T-Rex. He's still got the whole rest of the Rock.
Yeah, he's the Rock just with tiny little T-Rex arms.
Yeah, but the Rock himself cannot jump into the sky.
How do you know?
Because I'm smart and pretty.
I mean, technically, in Jumanji, he had the ability to jump that far.
But he wasn't the Rock in Jumanji. He was a character.
Yeah, he was.
His characters are all part Rock.
Well, technically, he's not the Rock either. He's Dwayne Johnson. I said the Rock. I didn't say Dwayne Johnson. So you want to, if you want to go
going with the comic book character version of him, clearly.
I would go with the wizard, and he would hit him, and he'd be like, "Soak it!" And next match.
You can still go with the wizard.
If you can create SmackDown, you can defeat a wizard. Okay, this is what I'm saying.
The wizard, and we don't even know what this wizard's magic is. Like, what if all his magic is like he can do somebody's hair by snapping his fingers?
Exactly.
How's that going to help him in a fight?
And is he like a wizard,
especially against the Rock?
All right,
is he a social media wizard? Like, is he a wizard for your, is he like Clippy for your?
These cards need more context, is what we're saying.
All right, D, what do you think?
D, you're going to be the tiebreaker because I think we're 2-2 here. I'm with the wizard. Melissa, you're with the wizard.
I can't believe we're not on the same side of this, Melissa.
Angel and Drew are going with the Rock.
I just bring the clearing, you bring the chaos.
Now look, normally I would be all about the Rock because the Rock is the peak of human perfection. He is my man crush, but
now you're saying if his arms were shorter and he had a heart condition, you wouldn't have the same compassion for him?
That's right.
Shawn wouldn't sit for this at all.
No, I know he wouldn't. I know.
But Shawn's not here.
He might, but he's not here. So, D-Barty, you get to be the tiebreaker.
I'm just going to have my puppy.
Oh, she's
Thank you, Willow.
Willow says the Rock still wins. I'm not buying that.
I literally can't do this. There's so many variables and it's so
This is Johnny. This is like
it's ridiculous is what it is, and I can't do it.
This is like a perfect nerd battle right now.
Did you say wizard?
Like Superman versus Batman kind of thing. Like, oh, okay. So what it was? Is that night? Did Batman get the prep? It's like the perfect nerd battle. Love it.
All right, so we're throwing this to the audience. Since D won't break the tie, Willow Schuyler says the Rock still wins. Well, hold on. The show's not over.
D, I need you, D.
The audience can still vote. So voting is open till we go off the air. So
does the wizard get to look at the Rock's body while he's like nunchucking him? That will stupefy him immediately.
Fair point.
All right, so
my magical powers, guys. The wizard's just gonna win. Hello.
How old is this wizard? Is he 5 years old? Who gave him these nunchucks?
All right, we got another.
And what are his magical powers? And what are his nunchucks made out of? If they're made out of marshmallow, they're not doing much damage.
He's a wizard. He can make them out of anything he wants.
Who said
he
made
these
these
his magic
nunchucks?
goes that far?
He's a wizard.
He's in a hot air balloon.
This is driving me crazy. I got to go.
The story's breaking down. I have a question. If he's a wizard, Why does he need a hot air balloon?
He doesn't.
Why
need
wouldn't
one
he just make himself fly?
Because he just enjoys the
his
thrill
arms.
of the craft. And he's saving his arms.
He's saving his arms, but The Rock got tiny T-Rex arms.
That's right. That's right.
There we go. Wizard one.
I mean, this whole story doesn't make any sense. If anyone's in a hot air balloon, I feel like it should be The Rock, not the Wizard.
But that's not how the game is played.
Like, if we're going to make this story...
I can't do this.
If we're going to make this into a comic book,
like,
I'm putting
I'm
The Rock in the hot air balloon with his
checked
short
out.
arms and the Wizard, like, floating there trying to battle.
Okay, so
each
what
other,
if the
like-
Wizard killed the heart of the Rock because he's like up high, right? Like, but
Cindy
then
Cap votes for The Rock too.
Rock becomes zombie, and now zombie Rock and Wizard can be friends, and they fly off to Oz.
That tracks.
I mean, that's along the lines of what we started with.
Yeah.
So
D is the Wizard.
Yeah, she is the Wizard, and the votes have gone to The Rock from the audience. So we're gonna go with
If
The
you
Rock.
smell what The Rock is cooking.
Speaking of winners, we need to announce the winner of our contest. We announced it on our Facebook page this week. The winner goes to Corey Kaufman, the Mid-South Maniac, who did this image for us.
Love it.
And lo and behold, he knew the future would be Fruit Loops for the Super Saturday Magic Matinee. And Drew, you were on when I did the
I saw it.
Did you like it? Did you love it?
Listen, I am amazed at you in so many different directions. This is just another tier of excellence that you've created within yourself. So thank you so much. Huh?
What do you want?
A hoodie.
Me too. Hoodie. Where's my hoodie?
I want an HODY hoodie. That's what type of hoodie I want.
HODY?
Yes.
Hoodie.
I'm not going to win this fight, am I, Melissa? I'm going to have to just give in and give hoodies to everyone.
And see, I was just over
You
here
get a
going,
hoodie.
do we have
You
mugs
get a
left?
hoodie. You get a hoodie.
Because they are for sale. I mean, I'm just saying.
There we go.
I mean, offer
Maybe
code what?
if we get like enough virtual tips that are like, hey, this is for Drew's hoodie.
Okay, somebody give them tips so I can get a hoodie.
Or this is for Melissa's hoodie. Or this is for Dee's coffee stash.
Do you mean like at
What about Angel's
buymeacoffee.com/cerealboxpod? If
Smart
enough
and pretty.
people contribute, we can buy hoodies for everyone.
Yes.
buymeacoffee.com/getangel a hoodie.
Ooh. This is
Right?
good.
We
I
should
like
have Oprah
this.
on. Doesn't she have that key terminology? You think O's got time for this? Hey, O,
Right.
can you come in and be like, you get a hoodie. You get a hoodie.
Oprah, if you're listening.
Johnny is more beautiful and less evil.
Oh. Dee's like, this tiny space is getting crowded.
Oh,
That
I see
dog
that.
is gorgeous.
that's an amazing dog.
She's
He
a
is-
sweet girl.
She's beautiful.
Hi, doggy. Hi, tiny human.
Hey,
How you
Nathan.
doing?
He's talking to you. He's
I
talking
can't
to you.
hear us.
Nathan. You
Say
can't
hi.
hear me.
Hey, Nathan.
They're
Hey,
waiting.
Nathan.
Say hi.
Show Nathan what I have.
Is it family time?
Nathan likes Fruit Loops.
Oh, there's another human. Oh,
All
all
right.
right. He looks just like you.
Chocolate.
All right, so hey,
Jeez
Drew,
Louise.
since you're here,
All right, you're
are you guys done with the content creators of color?
Yes, we are done with the Content Creators of Color 30-day challenge. But if people want to listen to all the amazing content that was done within 30 days, please go to Apple, Spotify, anywhere you can listen to podcasts, and type in Content Creators of Color and listen to about 6 different content creators and podcasts of different genres. There's one that has a story that's being told throughout 30 days. There's one that's an interpretation of Black history within the Bible. And then there's one-offs that's a bunch of different types of content about interviews and things like that. So go to Content Creators of Color on anywhere you can listen to podcasts. Also, if you want to join our Instagrams, creators_color. Join it and listen to all the great content creators that we have. And coming soon, February, will be our next Content Creators of Color 30-day challenge.
That is epic. That is awesome. Next, I've lost complete control. I never had control. Next Saturday, D-Bar-T, next Saturday, you and Maddie need to come up to the Gallatin Comic-Con. We have a booth. We're going to be exhibiting. I'm going to be hosting the cosplay contest. And yes, for everyone who's curious, I will be hosting the contest as Harley Quinn. So you can come see Johnny Quinn cosplay in person and be a part of this ridiculousness. It's completely ridiculous, and you will have a lot of fun.
I know he doesn't like that.
That is next Saturday, the Gallatin Comic-Con, November 13th.
He doesn't like it at all.
Nope, he doesn't.
Johnny, I have a question for you.
Sure.
As Harley Quinn, gender bend cosplay.
Yes.
How many times have you watched that uniform?
Quite a few.
And how
every time I wear it.
How do you keep it so like fresh and so like elegant?
So
dry cleaning.
Clean.
Dry clean. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I have a Spider-Man costume that I need to put in. I was just going to put it in the wash, but I'll get it dry clean too.
You could put it in gentle.
Okay.
Because you don't want the colors to run, but dry cleaning is your best bet.
Okay. Cool.
And it comes back fresh and pressed on the hanger and the wrap, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing, darling. I will be at a Comic-Con tomorrow. I'm at a mini-con. It's not going to be like cosplay and all that stuff, but I will. If you have me next week or the week after, I will have probably like a box loads of comics for new loot.
Okay, well, you're hired. So you can come back anytime you want.
Okay.
Just let me know ahead of time so that because Angel, you're invited back anytime you want to be back too. This is our new thing now. We're not doing like special guests. We're just inviting our favorite people to be co-hosts whenever they can show up.
Wait, Angel's your favorite people?
Will you be filming from the con on Saturday?
Wait, what?
Will you be filming from the con on Saturday?
Yes, of course.
My voice.
Of course I will. Of course I will.
I can't go. I got 2 photo shoots, and Maddie has to babysit.
This is something new that just popped up. This was not on the schedule previously. They called me this week and said, "Hey, we need your help." So I'm gonna go.
Can one of those kids go make you some tea, D?
What?
I said, can one of those kids go make you some tea?
Oh gosh, no. The big one can. The 42-year-old kid can.
If you buy a coffee, you could get D a vaporizer for her living room.
Yes.
So feel better.
Yes, that buymeacoffee.com/cerealboxpod. It helps improve not just the show, but your life as well.
After you get the hoodies.
That would make me all warm and cozy.
That's so random. All right. So so we do need to thank a few people. We need to thank Willow Schuyler and the Hangin' with Web TV show. Folks, she promotes our shows for us. And of course, she hosts Cryptid Crunch on Sunday nights. So tomorrow night, it is the legend of the Mothman on Cryptid Crunch. So if you're into cryptozoology and in particular the Mothman, tune in to check that out and find out more about all of our great programming at our website, backattheCerealBox.fun. Angel, I love you so much right now. So you guys,
it's the mixed cast.
So you guys, what do you got going on this week, Angel? What's your big projects? What do people need to know about?
Well, new episode just came out with me and the beautiful Melissa Stetcher from hopefulsimplicity.com right there. I hope I'm pointing the right way.
Yes.
On Clearing Chaos, you can find it wherever you get your podcasts. New episode just released yesterday. It is on YouTube too. And I also have an episode coming out of The Curious Idealist with where I did an interview with the amazing Dr. Kristen Donnelly. So check that out. It's not posted yet. It's coming out within the next week.
Very cool. Melissa?
Hopefully today, if I can get out of PJ mode and get some work done.
It's hard. These onesies are really comfy, and especially when you got the hood. I want to stay in the hood, and this is all I want to do all day. But Melissa, what do you got going on this week? Where can people find you?
So today is game day, and my new loot is going to be opened. Sorry. But this week they can catch me on the Clearing Chaos podcast with Angel. That dropped yesterday. I think this one's hilarious because it's the critical conversations, and those are fun. Tuesday, I'm going to connect with Drew. I'm pointing down, but then I realized I'm all screen. Oops. Drew for his live on IG Tuesday. And then other than that, find me at hopefulsimplicity.com. We are reformatting. I just changed the website. So sign up, and then we are going to play Thanksgiving bingo.
I'm just going to play Drew dancing while the rest of us talk about what's going on.
Yeah.
So he's...
Oh, Lord, no.
It's a different show. That's our After Dark show, Drew. D. Barty, what do you got going on this week? Where can people find you?
Oh, I just got the link. I've got photo shoots and Girl Scouts and basketball and wrestling and playing.
So basically, you're just playing chauffeur and spending all your time in the car these days.
Yeah, I'm stuck in Kid Lane.
Yay, moms!
Drew, where can people find you? Of course, Drew versus the World podcast. Where else? What else? What do you got going on?
You can find me at drewversustheworld.com and anywhere you listen to podcasts every Monday or Wednesday, whenever I feel like it. New episodes are coming out. Episode 100 is coming out soon. I have some amazing people coming out, some people that you guys will be 100% interested in. So tune in on the Instagram, drewversustheworldpodcast.com. Go and get Black Nerd Problems. Go and get, everything here and back in the cereal box. Just follow everybody. Context creators of color. So much going on. I love you guys. Thank you. DrewVersusTheWorld.com.
You're awesome, Drew.
Oh, one more thing. DrewVersusTheWorld.com will be at Afro and Audio's podcast conference. I will be a guest speaker and talking about the perfect interview, how to craft the perfect interview on a panel of great podcasters themselves. So yeah, tune in, Afros and Audios. Go to the link that will eventually be in my bio. Whenever this goes out, click on it, purchase a ticket, come listen to me in so many great other sections as well.
Drew, have you never seen the show before? This is actually live.
Yeah, live, but I people like me love to come and see every episode over and over and over again. So I have to let them know, right? And they listen to it on the podcast networks as well, right?
You're great. It's perfect. You're perfect. You're fabulous.
The audience agrees.
So real quick, one last thing. Today's episode is number 47. So in 3 more episodes, it's episode 50 on November 20th will be our 50th episode. But December 4th is our 1-year anniversary. So D. Barty was not going to be able to make it for the 50th show. And so she was going to pre-record a message on video. And now it seems like you're not going to make it for the 1-year anniversary. So now...
No, I will totally make it for the 1-year anniversary. She'll be in Vegas.
Oh, okay. So here's what we want everyone to do watching. We want you to film a quick 30-second happy anniversary video to back of the cereal box. Send it to us on Instagram or Facebook or Google Drive or whatever, and we will air your message on the show December 4th, and I will be broadcasting that morning live from CryptidCon. So for our 1-year anniversary, I will be at CryptidCon in Lexington, Tennessee, hanging out with Bigfoot hunters and the entire cast of Finding Bigfoot. That's going to happen.
That's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. So
does that mean I get another week off and I should just submit my video? I mean, if you're going to have a whole panel of people up there.
No. I'm going to be by myself there.
Okay.
I'm just saying I am a panelist with the Finding Bigfoot cast later on in the day.
Make sure to shave, Johnny.
Because I might be mistaken for a Bigfoot.
You said it. I did it.
Well, if he takes his hat off, he'll be fine.
Shawn, you're fired.
My name is Drew.
Oh, Drew, you're fired.
This is why we need the coffee.
Yeah, we do. See what you're doing, Drew? You're using your wizard mojo to get Shawn in trouble.
But if I was The Rock, I would have a better time.
Oh my God, I'm out.
All right. Bye, everybody. We love you, mean it. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Take care, y'all.